How's it going? How's it going? So, not gonna take a whole lot of time. What I do want to talk about is um, self improvement. You know, it is so important that we continue to improve on ourselves every day, uh, mentally, physically. Uh, is definitely where I'm gonna do a lot of my focus on as I continue to uh, improving myself. It's a couple things that I want to tell you guys what's important in life, right? What's important in life is your spiritually, mentally, and physically, right? You know, and I'm not here to publish any book, but what I will tell you is I'm currently, this is what I'm reading right now from Dr. Miles Monroe. You can believe it, whatever your spirituality is, but Dr. Miles Monroe, understanding the purpose and power of prayer. And I'm gonna tell you guys, prayer is so important, uh, and your prayers will be heard. You know, it might not be on the time that you want them to be heard, but um, God intended for you to have everything that you want on earth, right? Before the fall of Adam and Eve, right? And so when you are not having dominion over the land of the sea, is because you have not called the angels to the earth to give it to you. And so, uh, what I will tell you is my my challenge is to anyone that is listening. Uh, every day, make it a goal to be 1% better than the day before. You say, hey, Kevin, how do I do that? It's real simple. It is reading a book, right? Improvement in yourself. It can be listening to a motivational speaker, right? Um, and and then for me, again, I read a lot of book. This is another book. It is called A Daily Word for Man, 365-day devotional. And so I not only take uh, bits and pieces of things myself. I've created books. I got a journal, a man journal book out there, right? I have one for women. I have one for a child. So I took the time to create a journal for everyone, right? And so my challenge is to you guys, not just promoting my book, because you know it's important that you continue to self develop yourself. And when you are self developing yourself, I'm going to tell you guys, people would pay you a lot of money for your knowledge and skill. So when a lot of times people say, hey, you know what, I'm struggling in this area, this and that, I tell you, is a lot of people that probably struggling is because self improvement, spiritually, mentally, and spiritually, mentally, and physically is one of the areas. Because mentally, if your mind is not sharp, uh, that can be a problem. If your body and your health is not right, that can be a problem as well. But spiritually, to me, is the most important. What is your walk and your divine on this earth? What is your true purpose? What have you been here designed to do while you're here? for the time you are here on earth. That is something to think about, guys. You got people that play basketball at a high level. You say, man, they have a gift. And why don't I have that gift? Because you know what? God has given every one of us unique gift. And what happened is we never tapped into that gift. It's a saying that the most gifted minds on this earth, right, are the ones in the grave, because they have taken those ideas that the next Steve Jobs, the next Bill Gates, the next Elon Musk, right? But guess what? They never was able to tap into those goals, and that's where the greatest minds are, with the people that's in graves. And so, by you playing small, the people that behind you that are rooting on you, your kids, your grandkids, you are stagnant future generations when you are not giving it your all. So guys, it's really simple. 1% better than the day before is my challenge to you. Again, I always like to end by saying, hey, pick up my book, one of my very book, How to Start a Cargo Van and Bus Truck Business. I have linked my author page to www.cargovanbusiness.com. We have about 6 books there, and thank God, hit my first sale on one of my books yesterday. Guys, I'm sorry. It's kind of early. I want to make sure that I get my protein and my breakfast in the morning. With that being said, I hope that the videos are inspiring. But more important is, guys, it's important. 1% better than the day before. And I tell you, if you concentrate, I'm not saying 10%, I'm not saying 100%, but what I will tell you is how significant 1% is. 1% of the people in the world, right, are the ones that make the decisions, right? The 1% are the billionaires. The 3%, guess what, are the millionaires. The 10% are the 100,000 six-figure people, right? And think about this: if you are 1% better than everybody else, or 1% you working to better yourself, man, do you know how much better and greater you would be by the end of the year if you just concentrate on getting 1% better? By the end of the year, when you're doing your New Year's resolution, I guarantee you, your revenue, your health, and everything else will be better going into the new year. That's something to think about, guys. Again, closing, I want to tell you, be 1% better than the day before. With that being said, thank you. I enjoy you, and have a nice day.